Hi there, my name is Todd Brandon Morris. I'm the founder of Outfit, and we're currently at the Outfit Warehouse and Distribution Center right here in the heart of New York City. On today's episode of Inside the Warehouse, we're going to be talking about proper hand care. So if you've been working out for a long time with barbells and dumbbells, then you have had to deal with calluses. If you're newer to working out in fitness and you're using barbells and you're using dumbbells, you're going to start to develop calluses on your hands. So let's take a look at where they're going to be. They're first going to start here, right at the base of each finger. Really, these first three are the ones that get the most of it. You may also, particularly if you're a newer athlete, you may start developing some up on this next set of knuckles. One right here and here are usually the two worst. These are a lot easier to maintain because what you can do is you can take athletic tape, tear a piece in half, and then wrap it around those spots. That athletic tape helps to minimize the contact with the surface that you're using, the barbell or whatever it is. And so it's going to be less painful until you get used to them and start taking care of them. But really, it's this row here that is problematic for most athletes new and experienced. So you're going to start to develop calluses here from using those barbells and those dumbbells. Some people use gloves. I've never been a fan of gloves. In part, my experience has always been it's just adding another layer of friction. So instead of being a barbell in my skin, it's now a barbell, the glove rubbing against my skin. I still got as many problems as before. So what has worked really well for me and most athletes is proper hand care where you're filing these down. Calluses are really good. It's a natural glove. It's going to let you go longer in workouts. It's going to let you, have less discomfort and less pain in your palm and in your hands when you're working out. But you got to take care of them. And what I mean by taking care of them is you got to keep them filed down so that they're flat to the skin. So these calluses here, as they start to get bigger, they're going to start to turn into mounds, not just a flat piece of skin, but it's going to be mounded. And as those mounds start to grow, at some point, if you haven't cared for them, you're going to grab a barbell. It's going to pinch that callus. You're going to do your barbell work, and it's just going to rip the callus off. You're going to have an open wound below the skin level. It's going to take a while for it to heal. It's going to be very frustrating because you're going to have to limit how you work out. So you want to avoid all of that with just some proper hand care. And that's why we have this hand care tool here. So this has two sides. There is a kind of like file cheese grater kind of side, and then there is a smoother, much more gentler sandpaper side. So what you're just going to do, starting with the more aggressive side, is you're going to slowly start to take it over the skinned area, over those calluses, and you're going to start to just file it down. Make sure you're not having any discomfort. Once you get experience at this, you can really go to town, but for the first times, you got to just learn how much is enough pressure, how much is not enough. As it starts to get more comfortable, you can start to speed it up. You don't want to think to just one direction, but you want to think rotating directions as you're going to get a nice even file. And then as you go through, you get to the point where you think they're filed down enough. You'll know when you get there. You may actually start to feel at some point when you get low enough the sanding, and that's definitely when you want to stop. So wherever you get those calluses filed down. You got the sandpaper now side, and now you're just going to smooth it out. So this is just so you can go ahead and smooth out the roughness of the other file side, get them nice and sanded down, and then you're still going to have your calluses. They're just going to be flatter to the skin, so they're not going to catch on a barbell or some piece of equipment. And actually feels pretty nice on the hand in general, just to have it nice and cared for. This again, we have the two sides. The file side is removable, so you can go ahead, pop that out, and then if you have any sort of collected dead skin in there, you can go ahead, clean that out, and then replace it, put it away until next time, and then you can go back to hitting your workouts hard. Thanks for joining me at the Outfit Warehouse and Distribution Center right here in the heart of New York City. Hope to see you sometime soon.